Line, they'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ready, flag, what is that? 54 Mike. Crunch time, defense. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, 5-0.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Ready, blue A. Check Mike 54, Mike 54. Turn it. Here we go. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Go. 5-4. Let's go, D. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
3rd and short yardage. Winston. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a 1st down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Hey, let's get there. Check. White. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run. Green, come see.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go. Hey, 0. Free defense. 45's the Mike.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Levante David. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this drive will start in enemy territory as that gets out of bounds on this side of the 50.
Ready. You ready? Check, check. Walk 54. Here we go. Even.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Ready. Black, 22. 54, Mike. Hey, let's get it for focus. Screen. Rock the screen. Let's go.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Ronald Jones, 42 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now a give, running right is Lynch. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Check 37, check 37, 25, check 25, check 25. What's left?
From the shotgun, Wilson. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Took right.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 34. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Right there, 54, right there, 53. Flip. Short.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Winston. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans there to make the grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 2nd and 15 now. Wilson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Flushed out right. And some room to work. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Check 45 to my 14. Watch the pass. 45.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's complete to Lockett. Tyler Lockett. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away as they are now on the board here in the first half. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. Fairly short kick, taken into 14 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Check three. Even. No.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go with Lynch right side. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, 0. Check it out. Hey, 0.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Levante David picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Eluding the pressure. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Levante David, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man, I got you.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Flip. Wait. Check. Lucky. Shoot.
From the 29, Winston. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a give right side. It's Carson. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Shaquille Barrett with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
19. I know he ain't got it.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Completes it to Dixon. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
49, check 49, check 49.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Zebra. Check 45, come on. Get the gun. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. 45.
From the gun, a give to Penny. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Again, it's Penny. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
First down, Seahawks.
Reload.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. They'll buy some time right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, here's Jones. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jones. 20. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.